munchia na munim de ade bedru ha we will not make that mistake again. And then JJ Rollins kan brofo o say NDC for party na yegyina yate a eye congress no momenya botre na yenka yenchi na yenka de ade bedru bebia yedui de 79 de uprising ne ba ya yetumi chi Ghana free ekufuado ne nananom nsam a ye Ghana si ho moma yenka yenchi na da bia ye ka yenchi a ye bewu se obonefo na ene omo nete na ya hye yentuma mu din. JJ Rollins can say, if we remember our past, it will give us that encouragement to understand, say, we need to be cautious moving forward. And the NDC has always protected Ghanaians. We have always been cautious because the NPP is a dangerous political party. The NPP, no matter how many times they change their names, they change their color, they change the people who lead them, they are a dangerous group. It is a killing machine. The NDC always tells Ghanaians we should not move away from the principles that we followed, the principles that Nkrumah followed, the principles that Tamils, JJ Rollins, John Dramani Mahama are following. These are the principles we need to stick with, and the principles are to make sure our democracy is protected. Every single Ghanaian has equal right. We protect our democracy and the justice that prevails in this country, and that is what we as Ghanaians we need to believe in. The NPP is not a political party, it's a killing machine, and we always need to understand. JJ Rollins, the NPP is dangerous.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Oh, sorry. The sound was off. JJ Rollins told you, you know, and I know. The sound went off. We are back again. We have sound now. Thank you. JJ Rollins said, we are back. Or say, we need to understand the NPP. They are a dangerous group. We need to be careful about them. You know it, and I know it. And we should not forget what brought us here. We gave the NPP an opportunity. The mistake we made in 2016, people have, and we always have to move away from the NPP. Oh, dying with that. What's that, boy? Way, you're trying to papa, when the dimpen for them or chain Facebook yanjiska obetumi the phone tan bo utumi be Facebook page entina so 1 hour wabɔ down wo just said that form inti ko bia wo de odwan yantiase ontiase de na abaye yantiase ena Kevin Taylor no ena de na wo beye utumi the foko o say Ghana no o twen wo papa dia Ghana ne nyina ye yeah nyina ye the right to speak about Ghana me ya papa oh also ya papa o ma fro da me so member from so o yire do wa me yire do me chen ho so wa wo me so na mo me andwedwam ai a simple cry mo me di principles no so nti Ghana fo yi mo a mo hwe a mo mpem asem no MPP fo na mo di matem no mo pa mo ngigi sika na mo bie Facebook na mo nyina mo fa mo sika nko se mo be build page mo hwe se da forma mo just say that for one also for 9 years you have tried to get a platform that can counter this platform once munya so onyame de swaw onyame de mawa enye de onipa be ye ene betuma dane de onyame de amaw. We were prepared for this. We have been fortified for this. We have been built for this. It is not about trying too hard. It's about allowing ourselves to understand and respect our viewers and listeners. It's about us letting Onyankopon give us the wisdom to speak the words of men. That is why when we sit here and we speak, you get happy. You understand the issues. You always say, God bless you. It is said, Waba, sorry. This is the political church. You beg you come on Kurim. Yan to Sabe. Tia. Mo, Bibi. Me kutabu musei. Oh, and Sandy Eddie say, here. Jack Charlie Eddie. Wah, me miamo kumo. Somewhere Jimmy. Me miam watch a rough. Mo. Me no most better Ghana wa. Me miam watch it. And yan kuram kuremia. Who's throw me fucking every week? Be more gather forces. Maybe say me mama idea be MPP for you people should gather all your resource. Na mun be one platform. Na mun nyina mun ko support it. Bet me 2 weeks be guno 2 weeks dosu. Me platform be no e che mama ho kwan. I decide. Now you say easy so bet na ha. O you say easy say obe kan crash Ghana for. Do you know? Unim sibia o you say that form. So why you say over church and say no I can crash asantini, I can crash ahunini, I can crash infantini, I can crash teni, I can crash enzima. Oh, you say easy. You need to be ready to do that. Oh, you said that from say over from infantini, I can crash no. Some young guys mikro muni infantini, be say omu dim kwasi asembia, be tiam. Oh, you said that from. Oh, you said that from me mama ahunini. Oh, you say metna na me kasa ahuna fo ni bi ejimi, na omu dim kwasi asembia. Oh, you say easy. It is not easy. You have to be ready. It is not easy. You cannot sit here and be like, no, you cannot do this job. You cannot do this job. You need to be open-minded. You need to see everybody as equal. You need to criticize where it has to be. Because so you're selective about where I had no bone, I had no free. Free where they didn't say now the fear you can never speak on Ghana's issues. Me catch them and could in penifo bebre and to me kasa Ghana nipa bebre to social media and now Facebook and now TV so to me can they are too affiliated to party, to religion, to people. I have nobody I'm affiliated to. I don't serve anybody. I do my job. Until you can be my best friend as somebody be see so or somebody bomb argument. And it is not easy for anyone to do this kind of thing. No. Very difficult. Unless it's why you're ready to do that. Inti me catch them. Some probably man be say they me try me half. Now some when me half there and they want to argue me emfa. Team, are we good? Omunio. Mr. P, Mr. S. Mr. S they open to call. Besides, let's take care of this tomorrow. We have lots and lots of things to deal with. Now, me besa me catch Ghana for na mowa American ayedin to see ade titi MPP for na mugu America no to see ade deportation no omo followers power we are in internet so dey nyesika onkasa he just makes gestures na amount for love him. Yes, so in America check akra and the self deportation on wankasa yes on kun krum asimesiwe mo amudi matem nyina mo MPP o skache mo asimesiwe mo MPP mu nyina mo mpem asem wiase ndim ne chen mo inwan na mo gugu abrocheti America na mo didi matem na mo mpem asem because ye de yewefo no sabo ewe ne ho onfa so chen mo and America for so on kun krum ne nkrata nhyɛ da nyina ne na so MPP for mo krum ha mo Ohio mo DMV area eye Maryland eye Virginia and Washington DC area ha mo New York City mo Boston mo eye menya specific Massachusetts mo eye Texas mo MPP for mo ninkrata no osamo ti ase sa branti we kura se onkofie of Italia so of France we say Italy yes no ono ankasa nkofie ya bono ya boboga ewiase obi anim no owo followers chen obi a MPP for nkwase afọ mudi MPP echi a mompam asem mo America nya wo skacha mu nyina and yes boga nkofie Donald Trump say onkofie e be se me ka bibi kira mo MPP groups am America especially more DMV and in New York Adamu be meeting bia me send the ice abaho wallahi me a wicked brutal me say MPP for more especially DMV right now no we have gotten where you people meet yes party na free ne masabe gunu America mi gunu back me bomb dua left and right me be good party ni wo fie na masa be good no America me pesa me chemu bibi right now you nya the location of MPP mo chapter mo meeting ewo Worcester you nya mo ya meeting no ewo New York City Bronx mo Virginia you ni be mo ya meeting me we are going to send eyes to your meetings right now you nya mo schedule mo meeting schedule e kwan bi yeah, but first we make sure that any day you meet, you will send eyes there. Okay? The minimum brutal where people for America me good on. Any and just here and again dinner and gas here and again have me say make sure I'm saying you crazy. Hey, me wicked brutal. Me to me chintatia me miana na picture papa na matwatwene me entatia me to me tim epic entatia wo form na me miana kunu entatia wo enya sa abo bia ne ho odin a obeje entatia me to me shada matre me to the sugar to me kokroboti so na mama tre afo na me mia omoku mo na mo MPP fo enti me din ka kire mo me wie me re kra ho akwa me wicked wicked babiti bana mesre akwa be wicked wicked bia me be bom MPP for krum ha no me say me hu be bia mu meetings nya mema aisa be pick mu muti kroma ana mudidi nkwasi asam ana mokeka nkwasi asam mu be kofie UK for no I'm coming there UK me say me start for America say me ka say me good party no Ghana me good no Ghana na me good no ha munya branch of America they say I say sikafo a etitiriwa ewiase ni momo omokura no mu kofie it's just a phone call it's just showing the location I don't even need to be there so when you go for high places I mean minimum go for high places chen so when you go for high places me kire mo say me minimum go for high places chen na ekwan bi a mefa so a about 90% mo MPP DMV area ya de mekofie no wallahi mo bekofie Moi, my be fake marriages were her. When I take a crack, sir, girl be no better. Me say, my baby, Munina Mube Kofi. Because me be me children will lesson be. Hey, wicked in Abba. Yak, maintain kakra. Yeah, wicked by my hair. Maintain kakra, wicked, yeah, wicked, see, be a wicked in Abba Mitimuno. Wicked Naba, wicked Naba, wicked Naba.
This can paruta, I did not pick it, I pick it, hey, I did not pick it, I pick it. Shaking my meal, I get it. Baby, I so swan, I pick it. Kim Palude. This is for them, this is for them, but I am gonna spend the money. This is for them, come away from me. Come away from me. But I am gonna spend the money. This is for the
Number from Kakra, wicked number from. But more MP before, maybe I be kind of one and out war. Me any pebia, me a wicked, me maka, me fancy. Me Anglican ni ya wo me to Anglican mu oboase diocese eye St Paul's me Anglican ni akwara ankasa me ne Sam Jonah na kwa soro oboase me papa wo me to Anglican mu me nyiri kakra no na me be ye wicked Anglican for stop me me father eye in cancer father in cancer right now or Kumasi very very good man father rich one in cancer Anglican father. Or stop me classmate no or stop him because offer me na no nyabutel but who say me akwa be wicked e government chire kafia muni erade I have stress ara wicked the bad stress because and me receive am locations no list no na me share mo members no na bomb mu na me stress efie na sikafo kura kofie na mo me see me go party wo fie me go afiri ha me ye akwa me ye wicked hey wicked na bem me intimidating ka kire mo MPP for no meetings because who krom ha you don't have the right to form a political party to go in the meet na mo amatete ti asoro of Virginia DC Maryland na mo ma eye political parties by meetings wo no you people to you are warned. I am saying this. There's a respectable man be or Virginia. Yes, or Hall be or sorry, not my political parties. Teach through MPP for no more functions or na sebio or share a party. Sebio, we a good man. We understand. Do not involve yourself in political activities. Sa hall now will be for Americans to hire the hall to do things any politics. You cannot say we are suffer. Matisa over Virginia, oh baby. Oh sorry, now hall no and MPP for ban no programs. Yeti ha. Someone minimum rano. Me menchen rano and me do bia. And you, this man, I respect you. I respect you wholeheartedly. And I know say we be already chroma acrojin. Sanko for way nti. Me no benya problem. Me catch them. Mo suffer na mo wo ha no. Suffer ba kubi mienu. Omo Bronx. Kwasi ade omo ye no. Omo sorry anoma quarantine. Some warehouse bi. Omo say ha na ya sorry. Na MPP for mo nyina ye begu no. Me ye week ma me nyam show. Week ni ba kura me. Mr. S. Get me me person me publish it. Mr. S. Get me the faces of all the chairmen. I know you sent me the list. Get me the pictures of all the chairmen. The ones in New York, the ones in DMV, the ones too in Worcester, the ones in Houston. Get me the chairmen, their faces. I need to put it for people to know because I want the authorities to be aware. But we will look into people and their activities in Ghana. Majority of you, you are federal workers, you have clearance, and you are involved in political parties, doing me a chairman, me a treasurer, and a serious party activity. Unim say, wo clearance near the amount say Juma America bino. You are not supposed to be involved in any political party activity. Munim. Me say, me good party no okrum ha. Do you people know? Say our clearance to America. Now we are Juma as our federal government. Near more clearance, security clearance. Now say party meeting mu America. Do you know that meeting they can't influence you to do something against the United States government? Munko ready emrana ebomo Juma ono ban he. Adebia me be no okrum ha no. Amafo because my bottom. So many of you guys mobu we Juma mo ye emraso. Munim za. Mumbusa obo kuta federal clearance work America. Mumbusa omo. Yama clearance now to political party activity. Or doing our party activity register which you do a political party. And then you know say I then I will you to mark with jail. Adebia me be no me wicked number na me ya adebi. And time can say 2 weeks per adebia be sino. O dem yen kwen. O munni mintra. Mo pe wicked me be kire mo wicked. Wicked. Boka is anyum no. Wicked. Now, Mummy and Jum. 5:40 akwa mekasa 9:40 p.m. in Ghana. Akwa we wicked kakra banti. Now, nurse for demonstration in Ghana. Now, Mami we on nani kunu chairman Emma MPP for and on the leading Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery the association. Or no, if I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's the name. Edino Wadodo, I say LGBTQPQWLSV. Mama dini nye tietia, ni ntumi bomu di interna GNRMA nya useless. Now, mami we, ono na ndra mebe chire mo say ni kunu eko contest ema MPP na nko pe parliament akọ. Oye MPP chairman. Ye mami we ye nyina say de Ghana for aba mo tutia MPP nti. Why na agree say indirectly no, wojina Ghana nurses for the name say omo frustrate aban no. Now, we be able to say na ope the pain one nikunu nyasa position to enter parliament. And secondly, promise MP for promising the same about we winning and this is all part of the reason or use some indirect means to be to incite some nurses against the government. That's what is happening now. All that is happening the NPP doing it. But you see, I'm not here to play politics with this because nurse from what we are all seeing, they have the right to go on strike. They have the full right to go on strike. It is a MPP for and a use means we use my way to frustrate the government. It's normal, it's okay, it's fine. And then we get to the bottom of it. Remember, also and the MPP for say I time na MPP what power no na omone nurses for no kwatena say omo signing agreement no service agreement no obi de obi free midwifery association mu de GNDN for court anything MPP are buying to mentia. That is what the MPP does. Time nurse for we any MPP are buying share all the way in May. Omo discuss say condition of service omo co agreement no omo we ya no sa ne maame we tina say any midwife for no bi tina say omo fa asem ne court so omo fa asem na court then it means say e was say MPP aban no and they were supposed to pay because time MPP aban any nurse for no share no in May no they had 7 full months. Every government should be able what na be mu almost 8 years no you have to be able to at least for 7 months na kano if you say negotiations did not start 7 months to elections. The negotiations was before 7 months to elections. What they did was omo meetings and MPP for no as usual that is their modus operandi. Omo gada inkophobia omo ka midwifery association for no omo fa assembly court. Send it will stop the NPP government from paying a condition of agreement now omo nurse for the signing no. Into omo side we and the assembly court. That is the same strategy they used. Abra trumu assembly baye. Trumu assembly da wa I was say you pass him rano. Ekufuado you passing of parliament also then in Sasha Asie no. And after your marking esma the last guy say on for assembly court. Into assembly court then Ekufuado any MPP for no omo en sign it because trumu no na a Flagstaff house net say. They use the same strategy and it's na time and more power no ubusa every question. I don't know where cause was to go to court because they knew that they were using the court to suffocate state agencies and individuals. I'm talking about civilians, and that is the strategy they played. It also ended omaba abiding tia because abana power. This woman just came out to say 6 months is a long time to implement the collective agreement. This woman lived with the NPP for 8 years. This woman at no point did she say omunko strike for 2, 3, 4 days. Omunko strike 24 hours. Yes, they have agreed on something. We know they went on strike, but was it that intense like this one? No, because then the party they were power. So all that they did was shaggy reasons. Omunko demonstration. Oh, we are on demonstration, but we are working. We are working. We just have red band on our wrist. Time and MPP was not to be called strike. Now red band bobo monsa. So ye juma but ye demonstrating, and I said we are on strike. Or tete ya and the party, the kuru party or no kanwa lose power now. Or say right now there are some of you be on tea. But this was the same woman 6-7 months ago. She was with these same people. And yet the MPP, she did not insist. Say nurses for days until the government pays them. Or yet politics. But what they are doing is MPP for they manipulate the way from behind. They are the ones using the leadership. They are the ones manipulating the system. Into the omo say right now no. Catch almost say you have nothing to do because nurses want to say if the government does not pay now, they will not work. Time agree, yes, our collective agreement, all the way 2024 May, sad time, yes, agreement, they told Obisa Uncle Court and the Assembly share court. When time Assembly January, when the Assembly Assembly of the court 2024 no. Assembly tina court January abai sesa no and assembly finality ebaye the assembly court no court they did not follow up again until they had no option than to take the case out of court. Now January assembly free court no and June ojina abai so says abai just asikedi nyina mo they will not go back to work. Deliberate. She just wants to destroy this government. Nikunu and a chefie and a MPP for catch said do this and do that. That is what she's doing. Because if you want to be realistic, some people say, oh, you're honest in your dealings, sir. A government that has been in power for 5 months, where do you expect that government to bring out or cough out 2 billion Ghana cedis? Especially when the government has already read the budget. Right now, what they are telling us is say, a buying a mid-year budget, by force on function, the budget now buying the kind we in the crampono, it has not been fully implemented. So what are you saying? The government has called you to come to the table. Let's negotiate, renegotiate, and relook at your needs. Also, no. This is purely NPP against the government. And to almost play some mind games, and the MPP for no more parliament. Oh, we are telling Machiavellian tactics. And we are not a parliament. Even though they have the right to demonstrate or strike, they have to go to where they are lying. The same thing we are time LGBTQ, anti-LGBTQ bill no buy. America court we are parliament. We all want Ghana to go forward. Right now the case is in court, so we should wait for the court. And to MPP Nibia. Oh, some of us said to Monko court, and that has been their strategy all this while. And this woman is doing the job for them. She is their chief mate. She is doing the job for the NPP because she wants to use the nurses, and I said that association lead, to make the government look very unpopular in the eyes of Ghanaians. But we have seen what she's doing. We have all seen what is happening, and you see, these are things that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. This is simple. Now, the strike in the crowd, as we speak today, the labor union or labor commission, they did not greenlight it or did not sanction it. Right now, court asama order say sa strike yamukoi illegal. Do you know say the leadership of Ghana nurses and registered nurses and blah blah say patient to be wua? Do you know say it is a straight deliberate crime and that the leadership, they can be arrested? Do you know that? Because first, one, you need to understand, say the action they have taken Sa strike na omulidi in Korane so omunyano. It is illegal in the first place because the Labor Commission aka say you did not follow the right procedure to put a strike together for these people to stay at home. They are essential workers. Now, I then I was starting from the beginning. It is illegal. Ghana Brand say when you do that, you have committed a crime. Secondly, so continue na court to cry esama order. Say you are committing a crime and that make sure you go back because you're a civil servant. Now use the right channel to even want to strike again, you can strike. Now say if you see say ube obey court now say patient to be kura that patient the family can sue you. The patient the family they can sue the leadership of the Ghana registered nurses and blah 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 because the law has said it. The action you are taking is illegal. So why are you still insisting that the strike should go on? This woman is crazy. So every single person who dies in any hospital or around any hospital or clinic in Ghana, when your healthcare because it's all about position. It's all about the NPP. This woman is crazy. She's doing politics. Can't you see? Because my team just sent me under section 5155 of Ghana's Criminal Offence Act. Any act or omission that recklessly endangers life can result in manslaughter charges. The courts are slow to apply this to union. Now, the law actually, as we see it, it does not exempt the organized labor from this law. When you look at this law, and I say this part of Emrana, the organized labor, they are not exempted. Why I say this group nyakasa nomono mwentu no ekwan paso court kraka say enye ekwan paso na butu anamono adentina leadership is still insisting, but because they insist and say nurse for ntina fie no eno enema nipa ewu nne inti ende so bi assume ami we any the leadership sa nipa no we di boni anase ondi boni and so be petition president and say because of this woman insisting the nurses do the wrong thing by going on an illegal strike and that this woman should be sacked. Is somebody going to scream and say the person is being very, very petty? Because somebody can petition the president. Somebody can petition and be like, due to her carelessness, her stupid carelessness, people have died. The law is clear. You are not supposed to go against the law. Into so be petition president near Pamona. Is somebody going to scream? No, because she knows the law. Onimumrano and deliberately obumrano so. This is where we are as a nation. These are some of the things we've been talking about. Your money pabi to me na politics asayomo. Your mom to me na Jimmy any politicians asayomo. And everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows your mission. Everybody knows what you are trying to do. Young nurses, you are manipulating them, using them. You are basically destroying lives because Queen Power Hospital. Nobody is against a legitimate strike. Nobody in Ghana. Obiani Ghana or yet against a legitimate strike. Strike now, say what the right permission. Now we dimrano so now cost striker. Obiani the problem. But say emrano hona ubuso now I say because of political party be almost interesting tea. Oba say abai bidi na ukuna went to remember the chairman no the party no people will think say omuni nyansa then who say the pano ya kromfo. Now this is the thank you very much team. Let's read the act. This is what it says. In Ghana, illegal strikes are addressed under Labor Act 2003, Act 651. Specifically, Section 159 outlines the legal requirement for industrial strike action. Samo pesamoko striker, yawo mra Ghana mra echre se also udiso. Nemenoka say, court, I issue a statement. The judgment abase emrana modeko a strike no ana industrial action no a strike no enya emraso na mo fire. Why are you still on strike? Now kind document now a strike is considered illegal if workers fail to follow the prescribed procedures. You say strike automatically it becomes illegal somewhere in the mrana swa emra ben and as a when this swa e must strike e be illegal. One, not notifying the employer and the National Labour Commission. Yes, first say oko strike. Na so one notify the Labour Commissioner. Sa strike no Ghana mrano just say illegal. You these people did not, the leadership, this woman, you people did not notify the Labour Commission. So one, you have committed a crime. They should show us a document. Actually say the Labour Commission was in agreement with them to go on the strike. They should show us one document. Second, refusing to engage in mediation or arbitration before resulting to industrial action. You see, after consulting with the Labour Commission, you should also sit in a mediation or arbitration or some tenacity into our County Ministry of Health. Money Minister tenacity. Now mo tenacity din kanka. Na ohwe de mo pe. Na ono so kire mo de ombetum de amamo. Na mo nyina mo adwene kon bankrom. So mo meet you at a point, then you make a decision. Did they meet the minister? Did they actually have a meeting? Did they actually discuss the negotiations they had with the MPP? Same negotiation or agreement, is it an agreement this government, at least at the end of the day, they will consider or have issues with? They did not do that. All these things, Mami Way led a group of people in that association, and they went on an illegal strike. 4, striking in essential services, where disruption can can endanger. Striking in essential services. Strikes maybe to say nurse for the doctors. Say striking in essential services where disruption can endanger lives or national security. So we strike when di mrano so when di mrano so na sa edwuma mo ye na edwuma oman no sebio ehia na se moko strike na nipa bi ho ka na ema oman no sebio edien ye bambo ho krampo enho tochima mo sa nipa no ma committee crime mo di ma bokro no e wo se atwe ekogine fiase and na say court ne atwema so. This is what we are facing today. The agenda is so bad, and this woman, why not you say ni kure wini chairmanship no, why not you say opese oyeden ogu NDC abandon him and say that's her agenda. Makan mrana chiremo ochina mumbusa no mon friend radio so mbusa and say all these things. Did they follow all these rules? They didn't, because we saw so many letters from the Labour Commission, the labor unions, telling them that they should hold on, they should sit, they should come for a meeting. After that, they should have a meeting with the ministry. They ignored all these lights because not MPP for the and they were using her. It's my way and I see a chinaso. Now you didn't serve as an example to Obia and the OD organization, especially essential workers. Now, who said you have the right to go on strike, but you need to follow the law. You cannot stupidly get up one day and say, me kunu party opposition, into me good party not to power and any mass. No. So this woman needs to be penalized. She needs to be punished. She needs to be stripped of her position because she doesn't even want to follow the Ghana Mra. These are people we are not supposed to allow to lead any organization in Ghana. Nobody has an issue with nurses going on strike. Whatever they are demanding for, it makes sense. But did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? You did not follow the rules. So why should we allow you? Because you, the same woman, will sit there and tell us, say, Abane and Dimbraso. Abane is saying that follow the rules and let's get to a point. The demands, some of them are very unreasonable. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Some of the demands are very unreasonable. It does not make sense. Some too are reasonable. And that's why the ministry, that's why the labor union, they were telling you, meet the ministry or minister before and look through or go through an agreement you signed with a previous government. Because the agreement you signed with the MPP can never be the same agreement you have to sign with the NDC. For you know, maybe the NDC even, they have more options to give you. It's why don't you want to follow Emrano? Or because she's pained, or because Nikunu contested my MPP, Nikunu a chairman of the MPP, and will lose the election, and then the party lose it until she wants to destroy the NDC government. This man on the screen is a very dangerous man. You have to be very careful about men like this. Men who dress up like women, who pretend. These are men who are very, very, very diabolic. These are men who are very deceptive. These men are men we need to be very cautious about. They can pretend to be women. And we have to be very cautious when we are dealing with men like this. It's very, very important. Now, I'm going to show you what you yes, nurse if I strike. Now, we drew a yet Nicaragua. Udu Nicaragua. Yes, classrooms of nursing training colleges in the Ashanti region empty as tutors who are members of GRNMA join the strike. This is for Mutias here. Yes, nurse a strike here across Asemisi for Nicaragua. Nadia Nesu Nicaragua. Yes, so Nicaragua. Teacher for Omoche nurse for Moscow there. Sebu Omodiani classroom also much radie. I also much radio school or much nurse for the almost say get the Nicaragua de wo gele any shirt any DHD. Yatitu one from him Nicaragua for we pa Yatitu one from him. You see, you're paying for one grind. Almost omodi if you go for Momunya Juma. Yes, they're talking a good tie. Yen to me for talking on Travis in penny for the Paniana ton grind. Yes, we are talking not to every company for no. It almost Nicaragua teachers now. Almost radio nursing school. Nicaragua teachers also almost class almost someone charade. We now with Trepa or Ghana. Intendo could do Nicaragua. A teacher for much nurse for the old school. Almost that be a cool normal count. A woman's almost more panier. Normally, shock or modetro. Nemo almost couldn't go there. You want Nicaragua and go there near the MPP as assessor. Inti say Nicaragua forces nurse for a striker. Nicaragua teachers are much nurse for the almost a strike. It's the whole Ghana. Nicaragua teachers and Kwanzaa Munchradie. Yes, I don't know. Oh, you know what crowd doing this? Oh, Canada, that's a buffalo. In Nicaragua, 4 teachers are more. Nyina say omoso akọ demonstration awakọ strike inti na okwa nursing training colleges e wo Asantememu Nicaragua no teacher for mo kira de omoso mo nkira de bio because omo penifo kutampane won kan obeje gu fom inti omoso chalk ekuta omo wo Nicaragua no obeje gu fom e dia sam kura so ni inti e say Ghana no te say e di ne koso Nicaragua ho e ho nko na nursing school ho inti Nicaragua nkwana nursing school wa na asa de tese bibia no tese emfa mo kura na mo agim monchira nkwara de ntia muka omo hospital say sene nyome ko nenkoye mo wa wuti class mo kira de wo de koso kira de na omo hospital ni nyomo strike no ede ya so mo ni aban tena se na compensation na say agreement no omo tia demand no aban mitia you will get your you will get your share. Adiana Nicaragua for take yes you can home a police no intendo drew Nicaragua yes teacher for no children for the so omunko school adan ade bi Washington DC one crime Washington DC one no yes say omu pagine ne say omu strike it Nicaragua teachers so omunko school now health minister at the Krata bi abeto abontene fi say omone nurse for mpedifo ehia emma sebio nurse for mpedifo say omode